Hey there, everybody. It's Eternal Snowman here with another TLT podcast. This time for weeks 4, or ending week 4 and going into week 5. And this time I have a guest on the show.
Up.
Yeah, MJ is here, and we're gonna be just going through all the matches that happened in week 4 and the highlights, and going through all the predictions for week 5, like as per the usual. So we can start with the week 4 highlights. Ninja Dog versus Mysterious M was the first highlight match that happened, or not chronologically, but you know what I mean. I think they played LC and Ubers, right?
Yeah.
And
And
Ninja Dog won 2-0, if I remember correctly.
I can't remember the Ubers game, but at LC game he kinda got hacked. Mysterious M got hacked a bit. Although he misplayed in my opinion too.
Yeah, I remember thinking that set was really weird because they were like taking, or I think like Mysterious M should have won the LC game, right? And then I remember
Yeah.
Ninja Dog took the Ubers game somewhat
Yeah,
convincingly.
I really can't remember the Ubers game anymore.
Okay, let me just find the replay real quick. I
Yeah.
remember. Uh, no, wait.
I have it.
I feel like Mysterious M has brought this like very standard team. Like he hasn't gone outside of his like comfort. Like he hasn't built anything new for TLT. And like I feel like some of the teams that like some of the people that he's been playing against have like just brought teams that are like really good against what he has.
And Mysterious M pretty much only lost because like he set up Sword Stance and Rock Polish with his Necrozma, but clicked the Z on the opposing Necrozma instead of EQ because
Oh,
he expected it
right,
to be
because
the
the
Ultra.
Ultra, yeah. That's right.
Uh, Ninja Dog's Mewtwo was a good choice, in my opinion.
Yeah, and also I remember this that he got scalded, the 1-3 scald.
Yeah, that
On
too.
Gengar, yeah. All right, yeah, I remember that game. Unfortunate set, but I think, yeah, I think Ninja Dog did play pretty well throughout the set.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
I don't
It,
know. I think
but
their last one was Yu.
they
No, Enu.
only played. Oh, what they locked, you mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I would have probably favored Mysterious M and Enu as well, but
Yeah, same.
yeah. Jordan
And
versus
yeah,
Snowfall, that happened. That was a 2-game set. Jordan won NU and OU, if I remember correctly. I
yeah,
don't think I
both.
watched this
Yeah.
set though, honestly.
I watched it live, but already forgot. Wait, let me see real quick. I know that Jordan played the OU game really well. Yeah, I remember now with the Mega Egg run.
Oh, right. Okay, now I remember this set. Those are some really whack teams. Like I was looking at this, I was like, wait, am I watching OU game here?
Yeah, because Jordan almost lost his Landorus at the start of the game to the Flying EMC from Landorus,
Uh-huh.
but Tornadoes was actually really good against Snowfall because of the Kartana and
Yeah.
Bulu. But he still managed to bring it back with some good predictions on his side.
Um yeah, then the last set of the day, or last set was Big Boy versus 100% Trixie. That was like really uh well, okay. I'll talk about him in like when we go through week 5, but I think Big Boy kind of messed up the Ubers game at the end, but yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of mistakes being made. But yeah, obviously he got lucky with the Paras at the end.
Is it even
We all
lucky though?
know. We
It
all
is.
know. Yeah, it's not even considered lucky anymore.
Satsat versus Naruto. Yeah, I remember Satsat played I think it was the NU. No, I remember he completely outplayed Naruto in Argue, and
Yeah, yeah, that's what we commented on
yeah,
the
we
stream.
commentated that one. So yeah, that one, the VOD is on my channel.
It's a
Um,
really good series to watch too.
yeah, it
I
was a
like.
good series.
Naruto played the Yu game pretty well with
Yeah,
the where Satsat had that HO team.
and then he just brought another HO team in
Yeah,
Manu, and I think
where the
Naruto could have
Z.
played around the Malamar better, but yeah, it was like not the best matchup.
Yeah.
And then Peachy Clouds versus King of Crimea. I don't actually remember what happened in this set. It's just like an early
I
game, right?
yeah, yeah. I I just skipped through the replays, but the funny thing is that PG Cloud has yet to win a game in monotype, I think, and that's his main tier that he always locks.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of why I rated like mono players lower, just because like mono is such like a
Yeah,
volatile tier. It's like you can just get matchup every game and then win off that, or like
yeah. Like
lose.
you can outplay to some extent, but the matchup is way too big sometimes.
Yeah, which is why I don't understand how people like playing that tier, because it's just it's like, well, yeah, I just like, I mean, the highest win rate you can like realistically have with is like, have 60% win rate, and then like win 40% of at least 40% of your matches to just straight matchup or whatever.
Yeah, at least against decent or good players.
Yeah.
Versus bad players, you can even outplay a really bad matchup, which is
Fire
insane.
versus water.
Yeah. The legendary El Cup Kitty game.
Yeah, insane. And then Trace versus Ham. I remember they played Untiers. Just this is like, God, why did they play these like
Doubles, mono, and what else? A
doubles,
PU,
mono,
right?
and PU? I think, yeah, but
Yeah.
they played only doubles and mono. It's
Yeah.
like, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And as for other matches outside of that, I don't think we didn't have any upsets this week, right?
Not that I can think
No,
of.
none of them were upsets, but I have been. Okay, so we'll be going into week 5 matchups. So Mac Knife versus SMB. I would say SMB is heavy favorite here. He's been on
Mm,
his game. I think he's played well in basically all the sets. So
yeah.
I expect him to win this. Probably even 2-0. I wouldn't be
Uh,
surprised.
even though McKnife is not bad from what I've seen, like
Yeah, he's
he's
pretty
he's
good.
been playing decently in all his games.
Um, Peachy Clouds versus Leo, which is a highlight match. Um, I would say Peachy Clouds is a better player in my opinion. I think he's played really well in all his sets, like whatever he lost mono in all his games or whatever, but he's been playing pretty well outside of mono. I mean, that's like how he's
Um,
won a lot of his sets.
him locking mono could be, yeah, it's dangerous for him because I'm pretty sure Leo is gonna win doubles.
I think Peachy
Um,
can just win 2 other tiers that are not doubles. Like I think I would favor him in like every tier outside of doubles, honestly.
yeah,
Like,
but you still have to win mono,
well,
and
yeah.
Leo is a
So like,
decent player, so
I think
it's
I think you not don't lock mono here. I would play like lock like OU or like NU if I was
yeah,
PG, because it's like so
no,
much less matchup prone.
yeah. But I would say it's a 50-50 game here. I wouldn't favor anyone.
I would favor P. Oh, okay. SMB I would favor like probably 75-25 or 70-30. Peachy
Mm,
Clouds I'd probably favor like 55-45 over Leo,
yeah,
like sizable.
yeah, okay, that's fair.
Frisso versus Mysterious M. This is probably the best game of the week.
Yeah, by
Um,
far.
yeah. So I've said this before, but I think Frisso and Mysterious M are definitely two of the top three players just skill wise in this tournament. So I'm interested to see what they play. I will assume it's probably going to be doubles, Ubers, and then like NU or something like that.
Mm, yeah, I can
That
see
would be
that
my
too.
assumption.
Even though
And
it could be OU as well, because both
yeah,
like to play OU.
they can both play OU. I mean, if I was first, I'd probably actually ban OU versus Mysterious M just because like I think he's uh better comparatively to Mysterious M at tiers like NU as opposed to
Hmm.
OU
Yeah,
because like
yeah.
yeah.
I think OU is Mysterious Sam's like second
Yeah,
main.
definitely his second best tier. He's actually quite like pretty good at OU.
Yeah.
I'll favor Fristo a little bit more just because I think that he'll be able to take the two Ubers tiers more consistently. I don't think
Mhm.
that Mysterious M has that much experience in doubles, so I don't. I definitely think Fristo could take that one, and I think he
Yeah,
has a
same.
chance to take Ubers, but like not favored at all.
Yeah,
Um,
but I would still. I think it's gonna be a 2-1 of Frieza.
yeah, I think it's gonna be 2-1 Fristo. Probably 55-45 in Fristo's favor, in my opinion.
Yeah, I was gonna say 60-40 for him, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be close.
Yeah. Hellray versus Ham. Heavily favoring Ham here. I didn't see anything impressive from Hellray yet, so
Yeah, but funnily enough, Ham always loses in tours room tours against Hellray. Because he just can't predict what sets he's gonna run.
oh my god. Uh,
That's gonna be a fun game to watch for sure.
uh, 70-30 Ham. I don't really see any way that he can lose this outside of like
Don't say that.
a
Don't
lot of
say
help.
that. Hellray is
uh,
like in the F rank with Elcap KD and Toad. He's
he's not that bad.
unpredictable.
He's like actually
Yeah, he
like a
actually
decent player, but
yeah, he actually plays decently well, but his team choices are very weird.
Prince of all tacos versus Naruto Sage. Prince of all tacos. This guy like every time after one of my videos, he like tags me and he's like, "Wow, rate me low again." He has been playing pretty well. I will have to say he does play pretty well, but definitely think
Toad.
Naruto is a lot better.
Yeah.
So favoring Naruto here, 65-35 or something.
I think the only chance for Poet is to get the locks right or the tiers.
Yeah, bring Glare in every tier, by the way.
That too.
100% GXC versus Plaz. 100% GXC is a pretty good player. He is one of the. I mean, I don't know exactly where he's come out of, but he's played really well up to this point, and he played pretty well in his set versus Big Boy. He got a little bit unlucky.
Yeah, I was considering that being a highlight game as well, but decided I have s- not seen enough from 100% GXE. But I'm actually looking forward to that game.
Yeah, same. I think Plaz the biggest X factor here is like I feel like Plaz isn't necessarily going to try as hard as like or like go up to his like potential because I mean if he tried his hardest I don't think this set would be really close at all.
Yeah,
Uh, but like I mean I don't think he's gonna give his best for this. I mean like mostly just because like I don't think he cares as much about TLT as like uh other people do.
yeah, that's my main problem with Plus. Like, I think he's easily one top two or top three players if he cares. But Yeah, he doesn't put any effort into TLT.
Yeah. I'm not gonna give a rating because I don't know. It's like really just depends on how much Plas cares really. So if he like puts in minimal effort, I could see this being like even 50-50. If
Mm,
he puts in like a little bit of effort, it could easily just be like a 70-30 matchup. So
yeah, but yeah, worst
um,
case 50-50.
Luthier versus Ars9. Um, I think Luthier has played pretty well up to now, and I think he does care a lot about how well he does in TLT. So I expect this to go in Luthier's favor. Arslan has played pretty well in general, but I don't think he's at the level where he can actually beat Luthier at this point, unless luck, matchup, whatever. I
Yeah,
would have to see the tiers, but I would say Luthier favored 65-35.
yeah, same. No,
And the last one is Snowfall versus Chinese Food Lover, or okay. I'm actually looking forward to this matchup. Out of other than Frisso versus Mysterious M, which I think pretty much everyone can agree that's the best matchup in this week. This one's the one that I'm actually looking forward to. I think Chinese Food Lover is I mean I'm biased because he beat me, right? But I think he's really good, and I'm interested to see how well he does versus Snowfall because I mean Akiko is really good and he's has a really good showing up to now. Um, so I want to see how this match goes.
yeah, Chinese food lover is on the same level as the 100% GXE guy, where they both came out of nowhere pretty much,
Yeah,
but played really well so far in every set.
yeah, for sure. They definitely are at the level of like the or like from what I've seen, a lot of their playing ability is close to something like in the A minus ranking or maybe even higher. I just
Mm,
it could just be a fluke. They could just be secret totes or whatever. But
yeah. I mean, like they also bring good teams to their
yeah,
games,
yeah,
so that's actually the surprising thing.
yeah. Um, so I'm interested to see how this week goes. I mean, it's getting shorter and shorter. All the I mean, as it goes on, there's gonna be less and less matchups. But um, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think the matchups. I mean, this week like there's still a little bit of the I don't want to say like lower tier players, but like not all the matchups are necessarily as close. Um, but I think like starting next week or like in a couple weeks, all the matchups are gonna start getting to like every matchup is gonna be like a highlight matchup. So
Yeah,
uh,
um, I think like from round 7 or 8, it's only gonna be highlight matchups pretty much.
yeah.
I'm also
So
looking forward to round 8, especially because of the best of 5.
oh yeah, for sure. Best of fives is gonna be interesting. It definitely brings a new dynamic for like how to
Mm,
play the like how to lock tiers and like who is really favored because like I think if Frisso or Ham gets to that best of five stage, it's gonna be a completely different like
yeah,
it's gonna be much harder to beat them because then you have to beat them in 3 out of 5 instead of like maybe you can fish it for matchup in 2.
yeah, exactly.
That is assuming that they even get there because only one of the two is can even possibly get there, and they
Uh,
both well one of them has to beat Mysterious M2 so like
yeah, true.
yeah. All right, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and I mean this will go up on the TLT thread so um I'll see you guys next time for the next week's podcast for TLT. Thanks for watching.